Let Reddit have a blackout, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Well, okay, it wasn't exactly like that. But when Jason, my supervisor, heard of the impending blackout, his response was essentially the same. It'll just be a blip, he replied casually, a relaxed smile spread over his face as he got his morning cup of joe. Let the moderators do their thing. We'll have Jerry put out a statement afterwards. There'll be some memes about it, and everyone will move on. I frowned. Personally, I wasn't a fan of Reddit's ban on third-party applications, but hey, I'm just a low-level coder, not a bigwig. What do I know about profitability and going public? I kept my mouth shut and watched my calendar as D-Day steadily approached. June 12th came, and we watched as hundreds of subreddits went dark. The website was still functional, but communities like r/music and r/funny going black really gave some of the guys upstairs pause. Pause is no stop, though, and we continued on with our day like normal as Huffman met with the press. The first weird thing that happened post-blackout involved my paycheck. Reddit's a big company, and my money's never been late, but when I went to pay for groceries, and my card got declined, I figured the blackout must have finally done them in. I did the walk of shame back down the aisles, putting back my choices, and went out to my car to check my bank account on my phone. I stared blankly at my phone when the face reader activated, but face not recognized blinked back at me. Damn, I could probably program a better phone than this if I had the time, or my paycheck. I went the old-fashioned route of typing in my username and password, but as I pressed enter, a similar error screen popped up. User ID, password not recognized. Please try again. I frowned. Sure, I normally use Face ID, but I remember my bank password. I typed it in again and again, the same error. One more time, and this time I got locked out of my account. Damn, I swore aloud, my head thumping against the back of the headrest. No paycheck, no groceries, and now I had to call my bank. I drove home, determined to at least be comfortable before I dialed the hellhole. That was my bank. When I got home, I ravaged the cabinets for a snack and settled into my computer chair. As I dialed the bank, a computer voice answered. Of course, you have to answer the riddles 3 of phone trees before you can get anything resolved. Thank you for calling TD Bank. For English, press 1. I pressed 1. Please enter your 16-digit card number. I fished my card from the bottom of my bag and typed in the numbers. The computer woman thought, I'm sorry, I don't recognize that account number. Please enter your 16-digit card number. I groaned and entered all 16 digits once more. I'm sorry, I don't. Representative, I said into the speaker. I become more and more like my father each day, much to my chagrin. Please enter. Representative. The computer woman conceded the battle to me. Please hold while I connect you with the soonest available representative. I was awarded with horribly grainy elevator music. As I waited, I chewed on one of the saltines and stretched out my back. I felt like I'd been coding for days straight. I damn well deserved this paycheck. Hello, thank you for calling TD Bank. My name is Andrew. Can I get your name? Hannah Feinberg. Some typing from Andrew. How can I help you today, Miss Feinberg? I explained the situation to him, trying to keep the frustration out of my voice. Andrew listened, throwing in yes at the appropriate moments until I was done. Well, that's definitely something I can help you with, Miss Feinberg. Can I get your 16-digit account number? I read it out to him, and I could practically hear his frown. I'm sorry, ma'am, I can't seem to find that account in our system. Can you repeat it one more time? I reread the number to him to the sound of his keyboard clicking. There was another pause, and then, I'm sorry, I'm not finding it. Would you mind telling me your social security number? I relayed it to him. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not finding you in the system. Are you sure you have an account with us? The hell kind of question was that? I'm positive. More keyboard clicking. I'm not actually finding anything for your social security number. I frowned. What does that mean? I don't know. Great, it isn't every day you stump the bank. I would recommend calling the Social Security office. Andrew, when I hung up, I bypassed the survey and stared at my phone. What the hell was happening? Can you even call the Social Security Administration? Don't they have better things to do than run a helpline? You can call the Social Security Administration, apparently. I looked up towards my ceiling, wondering what I did to deserve this kind of cosmic torture, and dialed the number. Thank you for calling the Social Security Administration. Of course, another phone tree. For English, press 1. Please enter your 9-digit Social Security number. I entered it. Can you believe I didn't have this stuff memorized until I was 22? How the hell was I applying for jobs back then? I'm sorry, I don't recognize that number. Please enter your 9-digit Social Security number. What the hell? I know I just told you I didn't have the number memorized until I was 22, but that was almost 8 years ago. I entered the number again. I'm sorry, representative. I'm sorry, representative. Another hard-fought computer battle won. Please wait while I connect you to the soonest available agent. This time, instead of music, I got a series of Social Security related facts on loop. I hardly paid attention, my mind swimming with possibilities. What the hell was going on? Thank you for calling the Social Security Administration. My name is May. Can I get your Social Security number? I told May the number and she clicked her tongue. I'm not seeing that. Can you tell me one more time? I repeated it to her again. How about this? She asked. What's your name and date of birth? Hannah Feinberg, August 13, 1993. May typed again. I'm still not seeing anything. Are you an American citizen? Unfortunately, yes. I was born and raised in Texas and live in San Francisco, California. Hannah Feinberg. May asked. Yes, I confirmed. No, still not seeing anything. May laughed. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you didn't exist. My heart picked up in my chest. So what do I do now? I asked. I would recommend going down to your local Social Security office and seeing what they can do for you, May answered. We hung up and I sat in silence for a minute, May's words ringing in my head. I'd say you didn't exist. Just like the subreddits, my brain supplied. What a weird coincidence. I heard the front door open and I breathed a sigh of relief. Alex was home. Maybe a brain not worn out by phone trees would help me figure this situation out. I walked to the door, listening to Alex hum Do, Re, Mi, from the sound of music. Hey, Alex, I greeted when I rounded the corner. The weirdest stuff. I stopped when he whipped around, his eyes wide. Who the hell are you? He asked. Alex has been my best friend since we were 14, on our first day of high school. Hannah, I replied. I took a step towards him and he flinched back, hitting the door. Are you okay? Why are you in my house? Alex asked again, his voice shaking. I live here. Is this a bit? Because I'm not in the mood. I just voluntarily called TD Bank and the Social Security Administration. I don't know if you're crazy or whatever, but get out before I call the police. I just stared at him, baffled. His hands shook, his pupils were blown out wide, his breathing labored. Holy hell, he was terrified. He had no clue who I was. Alex, Doe, Alex yelled. Get the hell out. I grabbed my computer bag from next to him and walked out, my heart picking up as the door slammed behind me. My bank account, my Social Security number, and now my best friend. All gone, on the same day as the Reddit blackout. It can't be a coincidence. I'm in an internet cafe now. I don't have a lot of time left. I don't know how long it'll be before my laptop logs me out, or before my Reddit account vanishes. Mods, I'm begging you, please end the blackout. I don't know how, but you've somehow put my life on private. Please stop before I vanish. Altogether, I'm scared.